How to make millions in the Nigerian real estate starting with zero capital. Today I'm going to be sharing some secrets with you, and by the way, this is part one because I can't share everything today, but I'm going to be sharing some very important and powerful secrets with you that is literally going to change your life. Why am I able to share this with you today? Because I also started with no money, zero capital. In fact, when I started, I was homeless in Songwater, not by choice, but by circumstance. I lived in a welder's shop for 3 months, 3 good months. There I found a book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and that book taught me that the foundation of every business in the world is real estate. So from there, I understood how to start real estate business with zero capital. And I'm going to be sharing some of those secrets with you in this series I'm going to do now. By the way, my name is Martin Afoloe, the Prince of Real Estate, #1 in Africa. Now, when it comes to real estate business, is one business that you can start with zero financial capital. There is one capital that you can start real estate business with, especially in this part of the world or anywhere in the world. That capital is integrity capital. Integrity capital is like the most important capital that you need to start your real estate business. Before we even go into integrity capital and every other capital that does not have to do with money, I want to say this, that starting real estate business in Lagos can be somehow challenging. However, it is also very rewarding. And you can't do real estate business in Lagos without courage. Before I go into the integrity capital, the social capital, there is something that is very important, because that is what will determine your success in this business. Is foundational. That is your mindset. You need to have the millionaire mindset, because real estate is a high ticket business. So you need the millionaire mindset to be able to do deals, especially if you are starting with zero financial capital. You want to leverage on your integrity capital. You want to leverage on, if you have social capital already. But people like us that didn't have social capital, we didn't have rich uncle, we didn't have any rich friend, we didn't know anybody, any wealthy person that could buy from us. So we had to start building everything from scratch. So if you are like me, your mindset is the #1 thing you need to work on. Because for people like us that come from very humble neighborhoods, there are some mindsets, some beliefs that you naturally picked up from your background that are going to really be an obstacle to you if you don't change. That is why you have to first start by unlearning and relearning, because that's what mindset change is all about. Even the good book said, renewing your mind with the word. So what that means is that you need to build the millionaire mindset. You need to empower your mind with relevant materials on wealth creation, on prosperity, on affluence, on how to create wealth and assets, how money works. That is where it all starts from. You need to understand money. You need to know how money works. You know why? You are going to be dealing with a lot of wealthy people that have very robust mindsets. I remember that I couldn't close my first real estate deal. Why? Because I didn't have a millionaire mindset at that time. It was a property of 7 million, a lot of 7 million in Warri. And somebody called me online and said, I saw your advert and I'm interested in buying this property from you. But for me to call the price for this man, I didn't have the confidence, because at that time I haven't seen 7 million before. I didn't have the confidence. And the man kept asking me, how much do you say is this property? Because he observed how I was calling 7 million as if I have not seen it before. So one thing you need to work on is your mind. You need to work on your wealth blueprint, your financial blueprint. If you are able to build a millionaire mindset, it will be easy for you to seal million naira or million dollar deals. So your current financial state is a reflection of your mindset. That is why they tell you wealth is of the mind. It all starts from the mind. It all begins from the mind. So you need to empower your mind to be able to close million naira or million dollar deals. I remember there was a time all the properties I was selling were below 10 million. Then it moved to below 50 million. Then it moved to now above 100 million. Now we are talking billions. You see, as your mind grows, you begin to attract such opportunities. As you begin to empower your mind with materials, you see that you just start attracting opportunities, selling properties, big properties. That is where it all starts from, your mindset. Number one, build a millionaire mindset. Now, number two is very, very important. Integrity. And that is why we, in our company, we have a brokerage firm. We also have a development company. I'm the one in charge of the development company, Goland Global. While the brokerage firm, there is something we put there as our core value. By the way, if you want to start real estate with zero capital, you can easily start with Real Wealth Directors Group. They will train you up. You register for free because it's a people empowerment platform. We set it up to empower people that want to start real estate. And the best way to start real estate, let me tell you, is to even start as a realtor. Because when you start as a realtor, you're able to learn the ropes. You learn how it works, the marketing aspect. Because for every business, marketing is the lifeblood of every business. So even if you say, okay, I want to be a real estate investor tomorrow, I want to be a developer tomorrow, you need to start from somewhere. Yes, you need to understand the market. You need to learn from other people's mistakes. That is how it works. So I said number two is integrity capital. It's very important. And our core value in our brokerage firm is transparency. If you see our vision, you see that integrity and transparency are used repetitively. Why? Because that is the only capital that you need, the major capital that you need to start this real estate business. I don't want this video to be too long. I think I'm going to end this part one on this note, and I'm going to do part two. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, I want you to subscribe so that you can get more value. I promise you, you're going to get more value. And I'm going to be sharing first-hand experiences. I'm going to be sharing live experiences. How the mistakes we made when we started that made it took longer. And so that you can cut your own journey shorter for you to start closing bigger deals early enough. And for investors, they'll say, okay, I just have some money. I want to invest. I just want to invest in real estate. I don't want to all these ones. I want to buy. We have land, we have houses that you can plug into. And currently we have some promo going on, and we have some pre-launch offers, both in Lagos, we have in Warri now, we have in Abuja. So you want to send us a DM and be a part of what we are doing. We are bringing people and properties together across the globe. I want you to be a part of our journey. Let's grow together, let's build together, and let's succeed together. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and please share this so that more people can see this video. Watch out for the part 2.